Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, May 25th, 2023. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and here's your daily dispatch. New York State announced in court yesterday that they intend to drop all mandates for the jab for healthcare workers. A little late to the party, but better late than never. We know what's been going on with this situation for a long time, and now the courts are coming around. This is a good thing. We've been waiting for the FBI Director Chris Wray to supply the document that allegedly shows criminal bribery with the Bidens. If he fails to deliver it by May 30th, this just came out yesterday, the Oversight Committee will initiate contempt of Congress proceedings. Now, I've seen subpoenas be ignored. I've seen people go to jail for being ignored. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with the director of the FBI if he doesn't comply. They were coming up with some nonsense about the search terms were too broad, therefore he couldn't find it in the archives and he couldn't produce it. Sounds like a bunch of hooey to me, but it looks like they're getting serious now with contempt of Congress charges. We'll see how it plays out. And then, according to leading report, apparently Mike Tyson confirmed that Jamie Foxx suffered a massive stroke following the jab and that's why he was in the hospital. Now, it's unconfirmed at this point, but it seems to make sense to me based on all of the things that take place after that jab is entered into the body. But again, Mike Tyson coming out and saying that apparently. Now, Jeb Bush is throwing his hat into the 2024 presidential election. I find that interesting. And I also find it interesting, of course, we know that Ron Desantis declared that he's going to run for presidency in the 2024 election. Now, it doesn't really make sense to me. I've been watching who it is that he associates DeSantis, that is. And it looks like the old band of merry characters from what used to be, the Republican Party, the conservatives, but I don't think I like some of the people he's associating with. And I think this could be a distraction. It could be placement. It could be a choreographed move that we're not aware of. There's really no way to tell at this point. But he did come out yesterday, and I guess it was in Twitter Spaces, and the site kept crashing, and they had all kinds of technical problems, but ultimately it did come out that he is running for president in 2024. I don't think he's the pick of we the people. I think we all know who the pick is, and I think he's at about 69% at this point. So Microsoft yesterday stated that a Chinese state-sponsored hacking group has compromised critical U.S. cyber infrastructure to disrupt communications. Now, I'm just spitballing here, but if we have this supposed this critical entry into communication space that Microsoft claims, and then we have senators with satellite phones being issued, talking about disruptive event. And then, of course, we had the ammonium nitrate. And, of course, we had the U-Haul that supposedly was going to run into the White House. I don't know. It just seems to me that there's a lot of things lining up. And then apparently yesterday, I've heard that high-level politicians will be spending Memorial Day at undisclosed continuity of government locations. Now, for those of you who don't understand what Kongan is, it's continuity of government. If something cataclysmic took place, they want to preserve the government. The politicians are rushed to safe areas so they continue running the government. Well, apparently, and these are unconfirmed, but apparently that is the case for this Memorial Day. So again, I don't say these things to fearmonger. I just want you to be aware and keep your eyes open. Let's be wise about this. Let's see how it's going to play out, but keep the faith. Everything's going to be fine. It's just something to keep an eye on. So that's all we have for today. Again, you can support this channel and it is appreciated. The links are in my bio and in the description. And as always, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And you can find me on Rumble. That's rumble.com/Sam Shalhoub. In the meantime, I hope you have a great day and we'll talk again soon.